Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of Ready to Love. So it is on and popping, y'all. So I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get into it. Don't cut your eyes at me, child. Let's get into it, y'all.
You keep on count.
Yep. Yo, LY.
What's up, KOED family? Welcome back to another video. Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Courtney, also known as Coco.
and this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and tonight, we're gonna be talking about Ready to Love, first episode.
Season 4, they say.
Season 4.
That's what they say, but I'm sure y'all say season 5. I don't know. It's just on. So if you're brand new to this channel, you hadn't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We have so much fun over here. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below if you're watching us on YouTube, and if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow on all social media sites, you guys. Comment down below. So before we get into it, y'all already know I already have to do my Libby promo. So I had to tell my husband run out to the mailbox and get my order of makeup. So today I'm wearing, it's called Drama Queen, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of drama queens on here. So this is a matte, and let me tell you what it looked like. This is what it looked like. Little cute little bottle. So this is black owned, vegan company, and they was on Shark Tank and they declined them, but now look at them now. So their stuff is sold in many stores as well. But if you want to get a discount on makeup from the Lip Bar, not just lipstick, makeup, eyeliner, the whole nine, then go to our promo code, which is down below, called KOEDFAM, and make sure you use and get your discounts today. Okay? The Lip Bar.
The Lip Bar. Okay, the Lip Bar.
I thought you was going to say something.
No.
Oh, okay. So on that note, you guys, let's go ahead and get started.
All the bald heads on the show tonight. I guess I should have been on the show.
So it starts out with, you want to tell them the scene on how it starts out with the couples, the people arriving and...
Oh yeah, they come in the SUV and they walking out, slow motion.
How you'll be walking out?
You really want to know?
Go ahead. If it was you on here, how you be walking?
I don't know. I really don't know how you be walking out.
Oh, baby, I'll be standing for the 999 and the 2000s.
Please pull her back in that truck. The 99 2000. Come on. But no, they pull up and everybody get their little promo. They get out slow motion and they introducing one another. And now Walt. Hey, gotta give dude kudos, man. That's a smooth brother, man.
Walter.
Yeah, Walter. I call him Walt for short. But anyway.
He act like he know it. He don't know and stuff. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, old school, man. Why I call dude old school? But anyway, well, yeah, that's a smooth brother right there. But yeah, they all walk in, talk to one another, and like you said, Walter, and Sabrina. That's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically, they were vibing off one another, Then you had y'all man Corey come in there trying to wreck the whole place, you know what I'm saying? But, everybody walks in, they introducing each other and talking to one another, and go ahead, baby.
I was just asked you to set up the scene, but you was finna go and start doing everything. And let me tell y'all, don't think that he remembered that this is our second take. So he remembered from the first take all that stuff. So yeah, this is our second take. Don't think, ooh, he got it. He finna flip, and he ain't read no note. No, he remember what I said.
I remember,
because this is
man.
our second take.
That mind's still strong.
Yeah, it is. All right. So anyway, so Courtney and not me. She's beautiful like myself.
Hey, Ready to Love.
Gorgeous like myself.
When y'all gonna get a guy named Eddie on the show?
They'll make them know.
We
got new age. These folks gonna name their children Eddie. Nobody does that.
Come on,
It gotta be some with Eduardo.
Get somebody named Eddie on the show.
Nobody got no boring name like Eddie no more.
If they had somebody like Eddie on the show, I can see him getting out the SUV for the promo, man.
He will only be to jump out, to let the people out, and jump back in and go to his next destination. He would not be a part. He would just be a part of the chauffeur team. He would not be.
You say he gets sent home the first night?
He won't even make it. Once they said, and yeah, now introduce an Eddie. Oh, no, scratch that. No, man, bro, you ain't got no middle name? We just finna call you Eddie on the show? No, bro.
Yeah, I need to get you. Anyway, back to the show.
Unless you use E-Dub. Now, that's a little swag to it. But just
Eddie has swag to it. Eddie. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Ooh, it rolls off your tongue with nothing
at
but
the
swag.
retirement home, it does have a lot of swag.
I'm tired of you cracking my name. Go on with the show.
Ooh, child. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, Courtney, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. And so Corey kind of, instantly connect.
Seemed like,
yes, it seemed like instantly connect. She said, "Oh, you my type, tall, dark, and handsome." That's what she liked because she is it seems like she's a tall girl. I think she do like tall guys. So, Tommy eventually comes out and, they have to give him the praise, all praise, hype him up,
King
all that
Tommy.
stuff. That's
King
his show.
Tommy.
You wouldn't be on there if it wasn't for him and all that stuff. He didn't say that, but I'm just saying that's how they kind of hype him up. So, he's just basically telling them, go ahead and mingle, and I don't know how long they be there, but from sun up to sundown.
I just don't like how they do that, man.
I be like, I'm tired. I got the tinkle.
And it's like it's nothing but chaos. It's unorganized. People all over one another. But I guess it is a dating show.
It is.
And you got to mingle with people to get to know them.
Kind of like what they... No, I was going to say kind of like what they did speed dating, but no.
But, if you're a meek person or a quiet person,
you ain't gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it. You're gonna get ate alive, man.
That's what happened.
And one of the guys, they was kind of a little too quiet.
That's what happened to Christian last season.
He was a little too meek and too quiet.
Yeah, just clocked out.
Yep.
Clocked back in. All right, so anyway, Corey pulls, and if y'all, Corey is like the playboy of the host. He's the Troy. I don't care. You stole my stuff. You love stealing other folks' stuff. When somebody steal your stuff, then you want to sit there and book your eyes and close your mouth. I don't give 2 rats and a quarter.
He's the new Troy. He's the younger version of Troy. So, Troy, if you watching this season, get your cousin, get your kin folks, and tell them to slow down. And he's all over the place. You want to go? You want to date? You want to date? Come on, bro. You got to have skills. But go ahead.
So he pulls Carrie to the side, if I'm saying the name correctly, because disclaimer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about a disclaimer. This season, well, I say about for the first 2 or 3 episodes of this show, we will be tearing up names. We will be destroying names. We will be.
I think they got the gist of it. So
kicking names to the curb. We will be.
All right. You got it. I'm getting stupid. So
my brain hurt.
Corey pulls Carrie to the side.
Carrie.
And I thought that he was pulling her to the side to get her away because he wanted to sit down and talk to Courtney a little bit more. But actually he was pulling her aside to do what?
Anyway, yeah, he pulled her to the side and said, "Hey, I want to get to know you better. What you doing this week?" And what you said? She said, "What you mean? What you doing Saturday? Like say Sunday or Thursday, something like that?"
I don't know.
And she said, "Well, you asked me on a date." "Yeah, I want to go on a date and get to know you better. So what's your digits? What's your number?" I'm saying he using this 1985 live in the year 2021
at a dating show.
I'm saying, dude, you supposed to be the player the way you stay on the intro, but your lines, man, are lacking.
And then later was like, it was kind of awkward the way he did it.
Because he came out, he just real direct with it, real brazen with it. He didn't lead up to it. Baby, your eyes are pretty. Oh, you look nice. No, you going on a date? Yeah, we're going to go on a date. I'll see you Thursday. That's basically what it was, man.
So let's move on to Camille and Cornelius. Now, Camille is the lady with the green dress that was Kiki and the Kakon with a lot of people. Very beautiful, attractive woman.
Who she remind me of?
Don't you say it.
That's who she remind me of.
Don't you say it.
I ain't talking about the same show either.
Oh, what you talking about then? Kyra.
No.
Oh, who?
She remind me of Kate. She got them crazy eyes, man. That's why she got all that giggling and stuff. I'm telling you, that's my boo. I'm saying, dude, come on. I'm telling you, watch out for her.
So I thought that they would be a good match because when they was going through the process, they're both like Christians. I think they're both trying to be celibate. They're looking for a godly man or a woman, you know, yada, yada, yada. So I thought that they would connect instantly.
Why? Because they're Christian?
And because they're both trying to, you know, be celibate. They just kind of like, you know, so I thought that they would be a good match.
Because they are Christian and try to be celibate don't mean you can't still be crazy.
Child,
I'm just saying.
So anyway, so they connect, and so you know, she was just like, you know, you my boyfriend now. I think in the confession, she was like, you my boyfriend. So he said he was gonna go get some water. She was like, don't you be talking to no other girl. So she became, in a playful way, a little possessive. So.
She had him talk to this man like what, about 5? She talked to this man about 5 minutes.
No, it could have been longer than that. You know, editing.
But okay, I give her. I'm saying she talked to this man 5 hours. 5 hours, and she already saying that's her boyfriend, and you in your 40s.
She's just playing. So let's move on to. Why are you looking at me like I'm the one that said?
Oh, because she said something at the end of the episode that kind of raised some red flags. Everybody's been saying today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move on to what Corey and Sabrina were talking. Now Sabrina was talking to a guy. I forgot his name, but she was talking to a guy, and they were just sitting on the couch having a conversation.
This is how it went down, though. Give him a little. Hey, baby, you know, what's your name? Yeah. You tell me. Then all of a sudden, Corey walks up. Hey, can I borrow her for 45 seconds? And dude looking like, man, bro, you gonna do me like that? You know, you're a better man than me, bro. Because I was a clown. Because that was straight up disrespectful. It was. You know. And
just to get up there and say, you know what, I don't think I got a chance to talk to you since you've been here.
Do you think I'm attractive?
That's what I think. Say that.
I said, this dude don't have no. You think I'm attractive? I just want to know. He's asking, do you think?
And she said, well, you know, I haven't even gotten around to everybody. You know, I haven't really got a chance to meet you yet.
He pulled her from another guy to ask her, do you find me attractive? That's arrogancy. That's
stupidity.
And okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so he ended up, you know, whatever. Just whatever.
Poor Corey.
So Sabrina is talking to Walter. As they do call him Walt. One thing they do call him Walt on the show.
Walt, well, he's the front runner right now, boy. The ladies love some Walt.
So, okay, now going in a little comparisons, because I just want to do this for giggles. But who do you think that Walter is from last season? Will he be?
Joel,
yeah. Joel. So, but Joel didn't mix with that. Well, yeah, he did. So anyway, so Sabrina talks to Walter, and it seems like they're having a good conversation, and they connecting more on a deeper level, and they kind of she's talking about how she has been or is a caregiver, and she's a single mom, and she starts to cry because she just said people don't understand how hard it is, especially being a caregiver and you're a single mom trying to make it. And so he shared with her, he encouraged her, but he did share that he was a caregiver as well, and his mom passed away in his arms. I was like, God, doggy, that's rough.
Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to be the bad person here. I think he said to get sympathy. You know, he could say, well, my mom passed away, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Did he tell her that? I know he said it on the confessional, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did say. He said, when I told her my mom passed away in my arms, he did tell her.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I'm just saying, you know, to me, some of this stuff is a little too soon. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I won't be saying that to a woman, you know, but that's just my personal opinion. So
the next scene is showing Courtney and Cornelius kind of connecting. Courtney with the big hair and Cornelius that Camille said that's her boyfriend. So her boyfriend is connecting with Courtney. So it seems like they are vibing. He is liking her and she's liking him. So they vibing and everything. And for whatever reason, I had trouble writing and spelling her name.
Who that?
Courtney. because it's spelled with a C, so I was just spelling it all wrong. But when I had to write it with a K, I was spelling it correctly. It's just weird. But anyway, Courtney did express how she has matured, and when she was in a relationship, you know, the guy that she was with expected her to be the same 25-year-old Courtney, but she said she matured past that, and so, you know, that relationship had to end because I guess he still wanted her to be wild and free, but she was like, the older you get, you mature.
Yeah,
you're supposed to, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah, that's especially when it comes to women. They do mature when they get to a certain age, and most men, I'm gonna say most men, a lot of men, if they dated a woman from like her early 20s when she was buck wild and stuff, and she decided to mature when she gets older, the guy is still stuck back in the early 20s, and he want her to be stuck back there with him and have that fun and be wild. But when the woman grows up or goes past that, it causes issues. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people right now that just going through that right now. You know?
Really?
Yeah. Just the woman's mature, but the guy's still you know, stuck in his
the past.
In the past, he still want to have that fun. He wants that buck wild. But you know, some women just grow out being buck wild.
Yeah. Frank is now Frank, you know, Frank is big old tattoo muscle dude or whatever.
At first, when they did the intro of Frank, I thought Frank seemed like he's cool.
Because he was bartender or something like that.
But after I seen him interact with the women, how he act, I was like, oh no, man, he kind of arrogant himself, man. He like his, you know. So
Frank was chilling with Aisha and Libby. And what did I call? I said Libby in the beginning before they even started talking. I said she gonna be eliminated tonight, and I think it was because she just didn't look like she fit in.
She needs to meet somebody at Walmart. I'm just saying, because she just looked like that suburban woman that goes shopping on Saturday at Walmart. And she, like you said, she looked out of place in that environment there.
Yeah, she just didn't fit in. She, you know how everybody kind of had a whatever
swag
about, even though some of y'all don't like that. They had a certain
swag
about themselves, and she just kind of like the wind just blew her in. She's just like, oh, I'm here. So I just knew that she would get eliminated.
But she seems like she has a good bubbly personality.
Oh, yeah.
It might not be it might not be for everybody.
Yeah.
And she's not a bad looking person, but like you said, she's on the wrong show. And so they was talking about tattoos, so she was just talking about the different places she had tattoos and stuff like that. And what I thought was very rude, because Aisha was there, and you know, they all having a conversation. When she laughed, what's his name? Frank, he laughed with her, he was like, then he was like, I was like, that's so childish and rude. Yeah, that's when he did that. I was, okay, this dude, he thinks he's all that, and I don't know why. Never mind.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to Shiloh and Dante. Wrong show. Dante talking, and they having a conversation. They just talking about, you know, she was expressing that, you know, as far as her parents were married, and she seen them go through a divorce for 3 years, and it just kind of like I guess they was in a happy spot as a family, and now her family got destroyed, and it caused her to have a whole bunch of abandonment issues. You want to talk about that? Why?
Oh, there's nothing to talk about.
Okay, so yeah, so she was just saying it was rough. So they seem like they connect. So let's move on to where Corey gets confronted by the women. So Corey is they sitting down, the ladies are sitting down, and Corey sitting down. Excuse me. And you wanna take over this part, baby?
Well, if I can freaking talk, man, God, man,
you getting frustrated?
Yeah, I'm getting frustrated.
Why?
My words getting hung up, man. Okay. Well, Corey we were sitting down with like 3 or 4 women. He kind of looked out of place. I'm saying, why he's over there with all them women? You know, he just sitting there chilling with the women, and you know, so I guess one of them asked Corey when we were supposed to go out on a date, and the other woman said, "What? He's supposed to take you out on a date?" Then the other woman said, "Yeah, but he's supposed to take me out. He's gonna take you out, yeah." And Corey just got caught red-handed. You know what I'm saying? He said, so the women said, "You gonna take all these women out? 4 or 5 women you have to go out on a date." And Corey said, "Yeah, because I'm trying to get to know y'all. I can't get to know y'all in front of 18 people. So if I can get y'all one-on-one, I can get to know you deeper." That was a lame line, very lame. And so, yeah. So the women got up and left.
Well, she asked one of the ladies that was walking by, I don't know who was walking by. They said, "Did Corey ask you on the date?" "Yeah, he did. When we supposed to go?" They was like, "Oh no!" So they all walked off.
And Corey looking like, "Dang, man. Well, I'll be going home."
So anyway, so Tommy is coming out and he's talking to the guys. Some of the guys, I guess, in different sections, not all at one time. So he kind of filling the guys out, saying who do you like, who you don't like. So the guys, I just write down the ones that they don't like because that's the part that really matter.
Who were they?
I wrote them down. Okay, all right then. Look at the camera. Get off you cheating on my paper. So one of them was, let me say I had Tasia.
That's the one. She was 33 years old. Yeah, the younger one.
Yeah. And you got Libby. I think her name Libby. Libby. I want to say Libby, but I think it's Libby.
Libby? Like Libby and onions?
Like Libby. Oh, but Libby. It's Libby. Libby. Something like that.
Libby.
Anyway, she got voted off, so it don't matter. We ain't ever got to call her name again. So anyway,
yeah, we will.
So, and also, Carrie, I think, and Carrie. Yeah, and Carrie.
And Carrie, right. Because Walter said that he wasn't attracted to Carrie. He said if you don't have a physical attraction,
he said something about sexual too. Then.
Yeah, physical and sexual attraction with somebody from the get go. It's no use to talking to her because you're wasting your time. Basically, that's basically what he said.
But to me, that's just your opinion, though.
Like, that's his opinion. Yes, I get it. But the other guys,
it might be more than just that.
Yeah, other guys might. Well, that's why she's still on the show.
Yeah. So anyway, so he talked to the ladies, and the ladies wanted to vote off, or they didn't had nothing with Lamont. Now, at first I thought Lamont was gonna be alright, but when his confession, that suit was so big, I was like, nah, he ain't gonna work.
Yeah, his wardrobe was not.
Kind of remind me of what's his name from last season.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah. It's like he bought a suit. He got a suit from the Big Brothers, and and what's her name? The partition. Well, anyway, he was talking to her, and she was asking questions about himself, and he started spinning some bars to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, Aisha. Yeah, I said, yeah, that's kind of odd and weird to be doing something like that. She trying to ask you a question, and you just come out the blue trying to rhyme with some poems and spit some bars, and like, come on, man, it's a time and place for everything.
I don't know why I didn't think it was weird.
I thought it was weird, man.
So and also Tyrone.
Which one, Tyrone?
Right, that's how much we don't know because I forgot what he looked like.
It was a Tyrone there for real?
Yeah.
You said?
Yes.
He must be. He survived, man. I guess we'll see him next week.
So and Corey. And Corey knew he was going to be in the lineup.
And okay, Carter said, "They said, why Corey?" They told nephew Tommy, Corey has all us out on dates and stuff, and that's not right. And you can't take, nephew Tommy said, you can't take everybody out. So the next scene, they had Corey in the chair.
Yeah. And you bust out laughing like you doing now. But a whole lot worse.
It was funny, man, because he just knew he messed up. Man. He knew it.
And of course, it's hard out here in these streets. It's hard out here. And that's when Thomas said, yeah, bro, but you can't take them all out. Troy Jr.
Troy Jr., that's his name.
So Tommy bringing all the people together. I don't know why I want to say couples. Bringing them all together, and so he was talking about the men first. So he's letting them know that Corey and Lamont, y'all like in the bottom 2.
And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna send Corey home.
Did you?
Yeah, I really did.
I seen them in others previews.
Well,
so
I didn't pay attention to previews, but yeah, I thought they were gonna send him home. And, you know, cause I was like, yeah, that's kind of tacky how you doing that, you know. But
so who got sent home?
Lamont got sent home because he was like too quiet,
right,
too shy, and plus, you know, that suit.
And Corey was looking crazy, like, "Woo, child, I made it, honey. Let me slow this down. So Tommy called the ladies, and so the 2 ladies that are in the bottom 2 is Libby and Tasia. And I hope I pronounced her name correctly, but Tasia.
Tasia looked like she was shocked.
First of all, let's go Libby, when they said that, she was like, what?
Say what? Yeah, she did. I said, and that's the reason why you get kicked off the show, man.
And then when they told her, I'm sorry, Libby, you're not ready to love. She was like, what?
I said, and once again, that's why you getting kicked off the show, man.
And what I said, what's her name? Tasia.
She was
still
pissed. Boy, she was peeved. And
she ready to get that person go.
You know, she remind me of the girl from Encore, Milia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
she kind of looked like her.
Yeah. And so yeah, and I was like, ooh, she was hot.
She was mad.
Hot. She was real hot.
She said, "You mean to tell me I got 4 numbers in my phone,
and they gonna play me like this?
And y'all, and I'm about to get sent home." Yeah. She was like, now she really truly was shocked because when they called her name, her eyes really bucked. You know what I'm saying? And so she was mad. She was like, "Let me go, honey. Let me get my person," because the ladies had to
calm her down, basically,
and crowd around her because she was mad.
Ooh, she was hot. Boy, she was hot.
And I know she gonna let them all have it. So to me, it just seemed like maybe if 1 or 2 names get called out that they don't like, which fair, you're not gonna like everybody.
You can't like everybody.
Yeah, so, it's impossible.
Yeah, so you do have.
Well, except for chorus, take that back.
Yeah, but you do have the kind of average, you know, the men and the women who they call out they don't like.
Yeah,
you gotta take that all into consideration. And but you know, when you got 20 people, 10 men, 10 women, yeah, that one. It's like, I don't know, it's like if your name get called out, if you talk to the men and your name get called out by 10 men like 3 or 4 times, you going right to the bottom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go right to the bottom.
Yeah.
And but that's just the way it is, man.
I mean, and granted, you ain't gonna connect with everybody. So now Thomas said it's down to 18 men. I mean, it's 18 people, 9 men and 9 women. And now, what I did want to say, because I think Camille was talking to Corey, and so she was like, "Bruh, you can't like them all. You can't ask everybody out." He said, "Well, it is one somebody I should have never asked out." It was so funny. She was like, "Dude, you ain't even learned it." It was just so funny because I wanted to say that because I was like, "Well, Corey said it was somebody he shouldn't have asked out."
Like I said, Corey, what he does, he throws a wide net out there, a wide net, and when you throw that wide net, if he catches, that's what he's gonna work with. And that one person he shouldn't have asked out, he knew he asked it out because the more you got in your pocket, the better chances you had to stay on the show.
Well, he almost cut them chances in half.
He wasn't discreet with it. He wasn't discreet with it because you asking women in front of other women, you asking women in front of guys, and you asking all these women on dates, and he right there in that group, so they're gonna bump into one another and talk about it,
Well, what I think is, seems like Sabrina will be a heavy hitter, and it seems like Walter will be a heavy hitter. I do like them together, but it seems like they will be, Walter gonna be getting around a whole lot.
I think, I'm just gonna call it right now, it's gonna be Walt and Sabrina at the end. I'm calling it right now. I really think that. Because the camera stayed on Walt, he has that pizzazz, and and the women love him, and Sabrina, she has that aura by herself, you know, and the cameras can't stay off her either. Yeah, I think I know they're going to be the top 3 at the end.
Was Tyrone the guy that in the beginning when Sabrina and he said he was from Korea? He went to Korea.
Oh, yeah. He was military.
Him?
I think that was him, yeah.
And he was saying some stuff because she had
she had the Korean tattoo on her back, and she didn't know what he was saying. Yeah. I said, why are you going to get a tattoo over a different country with the language on it? You don't even know the language.
I thought she was some part Korean.
Don't matter. Mm-hmm.
I thought that she was some part of, like she was.
She was born in Korea. Don't mean she could have been a military baby.
Okay. So, but I want to say, everybody on here got tattoos, y'all. We finna get one. We ain't got no.
Man. Hey, when we get on that show, where your ink at? I got an ink pen.
Lame.
Oh, we ain't got no tats.
We gonna get some tats.
Man, we too old for a tat. Yeah, we is, man.
You know what?
Tight. You know, I know young women when they get tattoos on certain parts of their body, and when they get in their 60s and 70s, what happened to them tattoos?
They still be all wrinkled up, honey. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get one that say Eddie. They gonna say, oh, you know, you got your granddaddy name on you. Womp, womp, womp. All right, you guys, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Deuces.